We track our calories and macros, yet face a staggering rise in chronic fatigue. Deep down, the cellular matrix is stalling. Classical medicine navigates this landscape using a map that treats the body solely as a collection of chemical reactions, where energy is defined strictly by the thermal unit of the calorie. However, the human body functions as a biological computer. Each cell operates as a microscopic battery, requiring a specific electrical charge across its membrane to maintain peak performance. This unshakable exhaustion signals a systemic electrical failure across the biological grid, separate from your caloric intake. The primary drains on these cellular batteries reside in the industrial food and water supply, where they are maintained within the legal safe limits of daily consumption. Treating an electrical system's failure with chemical calorie counting leaves the body in a permanent state of depletion. This drain begins with the massive scale of industrial nitrogen used in synthetic fertilizers to accelerate crop growth. Chemically fertilized vegetables absorb this nitrogen, but lack the solar energy, the biological light, needed to process it. We are consuming empty light bulbs. The hardware is present, but the electrical current is absent. In the meat industry, nitrates are added to fix an artificial pink color and extend shelf life. During digestion, these preservatives function as an energetic black hole, demanding more energy to process than they provide. Industrial agriculture maintains the visual illusion of vitality, engineering color and size while stripping the food of its essential energetic payload. We can trace the path of an industrial nitrite molecule as it enters the bloodstream and interacts with your red blood cells. Nitrites force a valency change in your blood's iron, converting it from Fe2+ to Fe3+. This shift alters bonding power, directly reducing overall electrical conductivity. The circulatory network turns dark and sluggish, struggling to flow through the system. This thickened, low-conductivity blood can no longer deliver its vital electronic charge to your tissues. This internal short circuit is the physical driver of what is often misdiagnosed as unexplainable chronic fatigue. Inside the cell, communication relies on biophotons, brief internal flashes of biological light. An accumulation of nitrites acts like dark sunglasses, blinding the mitochondria to these essential signals. Cut off from its light source, the cell enters a state of defensive hibernation, halting energy production and contracting its membrane. The modern environment provides a dangerous multiplier. High-density Wi-Fi and 5G fields physically resonate with the nitrite molecule, agitating it into an aggressive state that is 100 times more toxic to the system. This electromagnetic agitation creates an internal smog that burns out the gut microbiome. Since the microbiome acts as an antenna for environmental signals, its destruction leaves the body disconnected. The combination of industrial additives and wireless signals severs the biocomputer's connection to natural energetic rhythms. Filtering out chemicals is a partial step. The water in your body retains a chaotic informational imprint of toxins that must be overwritten. This chart shows the Food Coherence Index, or FCI, which measures the biophotonic light emission of our food. Poisson statistics is a mathematical model used here to distinguish between random, chaotic noise and ordered, life-sustaining signals. Processed foods emit random, chaotic noise, shown on the left. In contrast, coherent foods emit light in a perfectly ordered, mathematically predictable decay pattern. Healing the system requires an active supply of structured, coherent light to overwrite existing chemical noise. To restore the grid, we use specific spectrums of infrared light to penetrate the tissues and directly charge the cellular water matrix. Physically grounding the body to the earth allows you to dump excess static charge built up by the industrial short circuit. We prioritize solar accumulators, foods grown in alignment with the sun, that supply the raw materials to rebuild the internal grid. Restoring the human machine means choosing natural coherence over industrial noise. Are you feeding your biogrid, or are you just taxing the system?